Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for joining today. Thank you guys. Today's video I'm going to talk about how you can apply and study in this particular university in Finland. Now the reason I'm doing this is because admissions is closer. Let me say the interval for you to apply for programs in Finland, it's almost here. So a lot of international students are looking for opportunity, including you, all right, or maybe myself. So I'll be talking about a university in Finland that has a 50% discount when it comes to tuition fee payment, and again a 500% discount in case you pay the tuition fee on the date that is given to you to pay. All right, this university you are going to apply using the joint application system for Finland. All right, because there are universities of applied sciences which you must apply using the joint application, and there are particular you apply using the joint application. All right, now in this university, understand that admissions is going to start by the 1st of January till around the 19th of January. And there is going to be an online exam, or let me say not like an online exam, a Zoom meeting, all right, which is an interview. And this Zoom is only going to be after you have successfully passed the preliminary exam. There is a preliminary exam, and this preliminary exam is not really difficult. It's just like more or less like a motivation letter, all right. And this university is called Savonia University of Applied Sciences. Now, in this university, there is no Ielts exam needed. English test, you don't need it, all right? They have bachelor's programs, they have master's degree programs. And I will take you gradually, so I explain some of the things. There is a preliminary exam, which is more or less like a motivation letter, all right? You know how you write a motivation letter, but not really like an exam. Anyways, it's just like a motivation letter. 50% scholarship is guaranteed, all right? So the tuition fee for this university is 6,000 euros, but as soon as you are admitted, after your interview, your preliminary exam, your interview, and you are admitted, just know that you are going to be paying 3,000 euros in this university. It's 6,000 euros, but because there is a guaranteed 50% scholarship, you are going to be going home with 3,000 euros tuition fee to pay. And again, if you pay on the time that, let me say on the date, before the deadline the university gives you, you are going to get 500 euros taken out of your tuition fee. Therefore, you are left with 2,500 to pay in case you pay on time, all right? So that is like I said, there is a motivation letter, and they have programs related to health, all right? Now, if you check the University of Savonia University of Applied Sciences, you will see that they have bachelor's degree programs, they have master's programs, and some of their master's programs are usually part-time, all right? I will not encourage you to apply for, let me say, a part-time program in case you want to study in Finland, because a part-time program cannot give you a student visa to Finland. I hope you understand. Now, the BSc programs include, I'll be looking at my Jota here, include mechanical engineering, and with this mechanical engineering, no Ielts is needed. You do not need Ielts score. So all you need to do is to be targeting this university, but remember, the competition is high, all right? So if you must apply, you need to start preparing very early and make sure you start dotting your I's and your T's, all right? There is no Ielts needed for this program, this BSc in mechanical engineering. It is taught in English language, and the only thing you may need is mathematics test, or maybe physics test or chemistry test, all right? Because this program is in English language. They want to test your capabilities or what you can do, all right, when it comes to maths and English, all right? I hope you understand. It's mechanical engineering. The other program is also a BSc program, and it's called International Business. This program is also taught in English language, also a bachelor's degree program, and of course, there is no Ielts needed, no preliminary exam. All you need is a preliminary exam, sorry, all right, because you don't need to submit the Ielts score. After the exam, then they will invite you for a Zoom meeting, interview, Zoom. You just download Zoom on your mobile phone or your laptop. Then you take the meeting, all right, or you take the test. If you are successful, you get the admissions. But you must understand that the point score or the grade up is, let me say, the scores you have to meet is like 20. All right, so that's how, sometimes you may not meet all of these requirements, and sometimes the exams are usually not like, maybe difficult, but trickish, all right? But I wish you all the luck, because I know you can obviously make program you can apply for at Savonia University of Applied Sciences is the nursing program. They also do have one program which is nursing related, or let me say the medical fields, all right? And with this program, if you must apply for this program, you should be able to have, let me say, the health, or let me say biology, chemistry, and maybe a little bit of mathematics background, all right? Because, of course, if you want to be a nurse, you must know a lot of biology. However, understand that because they don't need Ielts, it doesn't mean that you are going to be studying in Finnish. Like I said, there is no Ielts needed, there's no Finnish. You don't need to understand anything in the Finnish language, all right? So that's what you should understand when you are applying for this particular university. And again, like I said, the master's degree program is in engineering as well, and it's part-time, though no Ielts is needed. But they may, like, since it's a part-time program, you may not need a visa. This one is for people who are probably within the European Union or who don't need a visa to travel to Finland, because it is online. So you cannot get a visa as an international student for this program. You can equally check other programs that are available. I will link the university in the video description box so that you understand what you are doing, all right? And again, I want to encourage you to check other universities. I will be talking about other schools as well in Finland so that they can guide you. There are other universities with scholarships. Some will require that you get a particular ECTS credit unit per semester before you can be given the scholarship. Some will still give you 50% and tell you that if you perform again well in the university, of course, you are going to get an extra, maybe a deduction of 25%. There are a lot of universities I will be talking about here, all right? I will take time to break them down so you understand what it is for you to study in this particular university, because not every student is opportune to study in this place. Now, to those international students that actually applied for study opportunities in Finland and didn't succeed, I would say that you should try to check programs as early as possible, all right, and try to apply as fast as possible as soon as the admissions open. The reason I'm saying this is because you might know where your problem came from the last time, all right, because I received a lot of messages from international students telling me that they actually didn't make it, all right, when it comes to exams. But I don't blame them, because sometimes online exams are like that. So now what you need to basically do is to start the process as early as possible so that you can know what is Savonia University of Applied Sciences. This is an applied science university, all right? And it is not like a normal university. I explained this in one video before. So if you are applying, know that a lot of competition, a lot of students will be applying as well, because these are cheaper courses or cheaper universities in Finland. University of Applied Sciences are the cheapest you will ever find. If you go to the University of Helsinki or the University of Turku, you will realize that the tuition fee is not as cheap as University of Applied Sciences, as that of University of Applied Sciences, all right? So that is what you should put into consideration. Now, the admissions date, like I already said, is between January to January 1st or maybe January 4th to January 19th, all right? That is the time the admissions usually opens for these particular universities, the joint admissions, I mean. Now, the tuition fee I already explained, and I talked about the scholarship opportunities that you are going to get for Savonia University of Applied Sciences. I'm going to still talk about other universities of applied sciences. There are a lot of them. There is also Novia University of Applied Sciences, so I will talk about as well in subsequent videos. I hope you understand. Now, the discount is something that you need to pay attention to, especially if you have gotten the admissions. Do not miss the online exam, or let me say the online interview, all right, because a lot of students missed their exams last time. Don't try to miss yours. Please, if your internet connection is not the best, as soon as the time for the exam is approaching, make sure you change the connection, all right, the internet connection. Now, that is that for the tuition fee. And when you pay the tuition fee, you now need to apply for the student visa to Finland. Of course, to apply for the student visa is very simple and something very normal. VFS office is the first thing you need to do. First of all, you need to know which documents you need, all right? There is a visa fee you have to pay. Then when you, let me say, if you authenticate your documents or legalize your documents, it all depends on you, all right? You now book an appointment using the VFS Global, all right? Then you submit your documents at the day of the interview, or maybe you go for the interview and that is all right? Remember, the Finnish embassy is in Abuja, Nigeria. So when doing this, you should put that into consideration, all right? So don't mix them up. Remember, again, before you apply for this, you need an insurance, you need your educational certificate, you need your proof of funds. Proof of funds, I explained this already, 6,720 euros per individual. If you are moving with a family, consult the embassy's website, the Finnish embassy's website, which is finishimmigration.fi, all right? Then you will see the amount that you need if you are moving with one family, one member of the family, 2 persons, or 3 or 4 persons, that's you, your husband, or you, your wife, and your children. It is very simple. You have to double the proof of funds if you must migrate to Finland with family, and it is usually again like that. Working hours have increased in Finland. You can now migrate with the family to Finland if you applied for masters. All right, you can now work more hours in Finland. That is what the immigration is saying, and if you check the embassy's website, you are going to find all this good news on it. All right, a lot of countries nowadays in Europe are looking for labor force. So if you have the money and you have the opportunity to migrate to Finland and study a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, that is great news. All right, because after that you would be opportune to learn, let me say, to work in Finland, especially if you learn the Finnish language. It is going to help you a lot. Very, very good. All your other documents. Remember, your medical insurance is very important. All right, you need a medical insurance in order to apply for the visa. In this case, I will recommend AXA insurance, because I have been saying this and a lot of students, they don't seem to understand. I don't know if there is an AXA insurance in Nigeria, but in Cameroon, for those that will be applying from Cameroon, or those that will be getting their insurance from Cameroon, just contact AXA insurance. All right, it's found in all the regions in Cameroon, if not the economic capital and the capital. Then those in other countries like Ghana, you can obviously check. AXA will be everywhere, all right? You can still check Swisscare, buy the insurance from them, and you are good to go. So it is not really complicated when you want to apply for the student visa. I want to also make you understand that if you must study in Finland, make sure you start building your bank account now. This is very important. This is something I almost forgot. A lot of international students get rejected, or let me say their student visas are not granted because of this banking issue. You cannot be moving to Finland and they need 6,720 euros and you are not able to document that. If you want to study in any country in Europe, start the preparation as early as possible. Yes, early preparation is preparing to succeed. But if you don't start early, it means that late preparation, you are preparing to fail. So these are some of the things. Start building your accounts now. Open a bank account, be putting money in it, be making transactions so that you can be building the account. So that when you take that account and you are going to the embassy, it's more than 6 months, they will not be doubting anything. All right? This is the advice I can give, because there is no better way I can explain this. I hope this video is going to help somebody. Please don't forget, Savonia University of Applied Sciences have a 50% discount in terms of tuition fee, and again, 500 removal from your actual tuition fee, all right, when you pay on time. That's 50% is going to give you, instead of 6,000, you are paying 3,000. And again, if you pay on time, you will be removed, 500 will be taken out of your tuition fee. All right, I hope you understand this. So these are some of the things you need to pay attention to. In next videos, I'll be talking about studies in Switzerland. I still need to bring out the content. So for those who ask for the content, please stay tuned. All right, a lot is going to drop very soon. Just give me some time. Until we meet again in another one, guys. Do not forget, the Anointed Village Boy is begging you to subscribe. Please subscribe. Thank you so much for understanding. Till we meet again.